Hey folks, I'm Red, and this is my Watcher of Realms channel. This is the free-to-play series, and we are on the Wreck It with Epics challenge account. And as you can see, I've got this achievement where I've got all stage 18 raids in Gear Raid, so I can claim this achievement. Pretty cool, huh? Let's see what legendary I get from this. Cetron. Awesome. He's a really solid hero. Can't use him on this account at the moment with the current challenge, but I will show you how I cleared Gear Raid 3 Stage 18 with no legendaries, only epics. So here's the team. Look on Stage 18 here. And I am also using Liam. He really helps to bring down the boss, and of course Dagna is in there for the Lord bonus. So I'll turn off Power of Dominance here, and then I'll show you the stats, and I'll do a run and see if I can replicate it. So Eliza, I don't have fully maxed. It would probably help if I did. I just don't have the dust and stuff to do that. So you can see I'm kind of out of XP potions, but she has some decent stats. So I've got her around 5,400 attack and almost crit capped with 230% crit damage. And I basically just bring her in at the end. So she's mainly in there for the Lord bonus. My Idril is the most well geared. She's in a nice Doom set here. This is the one that I got from the Volca quest line. So make sure you do that if you need good stats. So 10,000 attack, 10.8 thousand attack, 100% crit rate, 200% crit damage, a little bit of rage regen, like 20% or so. And I have her in this Idril's Gaze, which I managed to get from the forging. She is fully skilled, and I did get her to Awaken 2. Okay, so she got a bit more attack there. That's her. My Esme is also maxed. She has pretty good gear. She's in this Insight set, and she's got around 10,000 attack and almost 100% crit rate and 220% crit damage, and decently fast as well. She is fully skilled, but I only have her at Awakening level 1. And I did use one of my soul stones for that. And again, yeah, fully promoted, etc. So then the next one that I have here is Liam. Liam is basically, he's got enough HP to stay alive. So 18k HP, not really important. His attack is not really important, but I do need his speed up. So I have him at 425 speed. And then I've got his rage regen quite high as well. So I do have him in this Insight set. It's not really necessary. He doesn't really do that much damage, but I figured I'd keep him in a set if I could. Then Brienne, I also maxed for this. She's not fully maxed. I could promote her another level if I spent the time, but the challenge is almost over. I think there's like 2 hours left. So I figured I'd just record this. She needs more skill ups in order to really be effective, but she does the job. And she's got Idril's Gaze as well. So, oh yeah, Esme's artifact is this Haunting Gaze. Gives her a bit more damage with the distance. So that works out pretty well for her. Dagna is 3-star, not fully promoted. Gear is meh. She's basically in there for the Lord bonus, so I don't actually use her in the run. My Midan, so I have 2 healers here. Midan is built as for Gear Raid 2, so 28k HP, a little bit of attack speed, almost 300 attack speed, and she's in this Guardian set. My other healer here is Vortex. Vortex is in this Asclepius set, and he's got around 29k HP and 235 speed. So again, no real healing effect or rage regen to speak of, around 20%. And then Maul is my other damage dealer. He takes care of the right side. He's in an insight set as well. And he's got 11k, almost 12k attack and 220 speed. He's not fully crit capped, but he has about 200% crit damage and no awakenings, but and not fully skilled. So these are all things that could help. He does have this Pin of Precision, which gives him a bit more damage when he has full HP or hasn't received damage. So that works out pretty well for him. And then the last one here is my Dolores, and she is in a Guardian set that's full attack. So she's got 10.6k attack, and that's how she rolls. So I'll show you the run now and see if I can replicate it. Timings are pretty crucial here, so let's see how we do. Okay, so I put in Dolores first to get her rage regen charging for her ultimate, and then Idril, and then I'll put in Brienne. So Brienne actually does quite a good bit of damage here, and I want her to be hitting the mobs as soon as possible. And I put in Liam next to also get his ultimate charging. He has an auto ult, and he does all that poison. So the next person I'll put in is actually going to be my Vortex, and the reason is because I want him to boost my Dolores. So Dolores has the epic artifact that boosts attack, but only if someone is next to her. So you see that triggers there. And I'm going to now trigger my Idril and Dolores. I'm going to wait a little bit on Dolores to get this the benefit of Idril's passive, which boosts her attack when someone on her team does an ultimate, and I'll put down Esme on the left to get her ultimate charging as well. Here we go. So we're getting a bit more damage on the boss, which is good. And I'm going to trigger Brienne's ultimate once these mobs are down, just to get another kind of extra hit on the boss. Okay, so yeah, so we're getting the boss's HP down, which is what I want to see. And then I'll put Maul in on the right side here. And so far I'm able to keep everyone alive because I have decent enough HP. But I do need to put in Midan as the next person here, so that she can heal Liam and he can stay alive to do all that neurotoxin. Now as soon as Esme is available, I'm going to do her ultimate, even though these guys haven't shown up yet, because I need her to recharge her ultimate as well. You can see Maul is doing pretty well on that right side, and now these mobs are in range of Idril. So Idril can actually hit from the back row here. Now I'm going to save all the ultimates for when Idril's ultimate is up, so I get those extra bonus boosts every time someone does an ultimate. So you can see that Esme is doing pretty well on this left side. She really needs slightly better gear to be able to do more work, but that is how we roll at the moment. So the tricky thing here is I want to try and get the boss down relatively quickly, and it's hard to target the boss when she's got these other mobs here, because they will draw the attention of all the fighters in range, all the marksmen in range. So that's yeah, that's a bit tricky. But yeah, Maul takes care of this right side. You see I haven't triggered his ultimate because I'm waiting for Idril's ultimate to become available. So as soon as that is available, I will trigger. And now I need to get all of these mobs down so that I can target the boss and so that I can clean up on the left side, because my Esme isn't strong enough really to do that. So trigger, here. Now notice this guy is going down. I'm going to wait till he's dead, and then I'll trigger my Dolores. And I'm not going to trigger Brienne's ultimate. I'm going to trigger everyone else's ultimate, but not Brienne's. And the reason is because I need her for the next wave to get the next group down. But I will trigger Vortex, because he's just got an ultimate that's ready. And then I will trigger Midan, and that will boost the damage from Idril and help me to get the boss down. And as soon as these mobs are in range, I will also boost Maul. Or use Maul. As soon as this mob has been killed, then I get the benefit of the ultimate on the next hit. And see, Brienne, it now has no one drawing aggro. None of the mobs are drawing her attention, so she can actually hit these mobs on the left. And Idril also, now that this mob is down, will target these ones on the left that squeaked by my Esme. And in the meantime, the neurotoxin is going on the boss, and hopefully we can get the boss down relatively quickly. So here we go. Oh, didn't quite get it, but I think I'll be okay. Now, as soon as Esme's ready, I'm going to trigger her as well, because her ultimate doesn't come up really fast enough to take care of these mobs on their own, which is why I need Brienne to kind of clean up on that left side. So I'm going to wait here, and as soon as this ultimate is available, you can see it ticking up, I will hit it, and then Brienne can clean up here on the left in just a minute. So the boss is down. That is all good. These guys are going to die relatively soon. I'm going to take out Midan and put my other damage dealer over here to hopefully get a little bit more damage. And then now I can hit Brienne, and hopefully that's in time to get all of these ones down. Okay, and let's pop Maul here, and then the next hit that Idril does will help me to take care of this. Oh, wow. Oh, so close. So you can see how it's done. I did 3-star it, but this is quite tricky. So the timing is really, really tricky. What I probably should have done is I probably should have taken Midan out earlier, and then I would have had more time for Eliza to do her work and help with these mobs on the left. So I think that's what I did to 3-star it. It's really tricky to get all the timings right. Okay, so here we go. And now we're just waiting for Idril's ultimate to come back up. We can go ahead and trigger that. We can wait till these couple mobs are down here. And then we trigger this one. And now we can trigger our Vortex, get some more damage here on the left, and that's it. That's the clear. So very doable. You need some decent gear for this level, but all epics, rares, and uncommons, of course the rare I didn't really use, so epics and an uncommon to get down gear raid 3 stage 18. So not bad at all, I would say. And I'm very happy with the results of this challenge. I think, being able to say in 28 days you can clear all 3 gear raids with a decent pool of epics is pretty cool. So gear raid 3 stage 18, gear raid 2 stage 18, gear raid 1 stage 18. If we look at the achievements here, and the best records, you can see kind of the only thing I'm missing is Artifact Material Raid stage 18. And if I had a couple more fighters who had good stats, I could probably clear that as well. So that's really the only issue, is that I don't really have enough good fighters. I also have pushed up to Nightmare 4, and I can get the first chest there. This is the team that I'm using. Estrid and Esme and Brienne are kind of the most recent additions. And it's kind of an interesting strategy. Eliza, because of her invisibility, is actually immune to the big hit from the boss. So I'm able to do kind of cycle her back and forth, and she has a very quick recharge time. So I can't take down the second shield, but I can put her in, pull everyone else out, and then she survives the big hit from the boss, and then I have enough time to put everyone else back in. So it's kind of like a modified Volca strategy, because I don't have Volca A1 yet. So yeah, so that's the crew, and that's the success that I've had on this challenge account. And yeah, hopefully that's encouraging to you as you're working on your stuff, and hopefully these videos are helpful to help you understand how to progress and have success with Watcher of Realms. So thanks very much for watching. Do like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.